What's up, y'all? You know what it is. Live with Tone Kapone. Haven't seen her in a very long time. Always good to see you. Sevyn Streeter, what's up?
My guy, how are you, Tone? Good to see you too.
I'm good, man. I'm good. You just out here doing what you do, create great music. Let's talk about the album, man. Let's talk about it.
Thank you, man. I'm excited. It's my new baby. It's Drunken Words, Sober Thoughts. And yeah, it comes out Friday, finally. Excited.
I love the title. I love the title.
Listen, let me find out why you like the title, Tone.
Like, come on now, Sevyn. Now you know I like the part. I've had some of my best thoughts while I've had a cocktail in my hand. And that's a fact.
Come on. Nah, real talk.
Let's talk about it though. I mean, I know it's a new baby. And you know, you very, like I said, you're very careful about your projects. Let's talk about the making of it, man. Who's on it, production, what song are you really feeling right now? Talk to me.
Man, well, I'm excited about so much. Right now, we just put out a record with me and Bia. It's called Nasty Girl. And it's real grown and sexy and confident and all that good stuff. And I love it. And I love Bia. First of all, it's just something about her tone. I'm obsessed with her tone. And she just gonna always give you crazy ass bars. So I love that record. And it's super special because that record was produced by my actual brother, my real brother. His name is T Street. And also with a good friend of mine named Charlie Heat. So, you know, it's a good record. It's a vibe. I keep seeing a lot of the girls, like, you know, they want to do their makeup to it, get dressed to it, feel sexy to it. You know, it's one of them that talks a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I like it. That's one of them ones. And
what else is on the album? I mean, because we all know the Chris Brown stuff. We'll get into some of the Brown. What else can we look forward to?
It's so much. Well, there's a record on there with me and Lucky Day called Feels that I'm obsessed with. There's a record on there with Jeremiah called Wet Dreams that I'm super obsessed with. Shout out Jeremiah, shout out Chicago, you know. Like, it's just, and he skated on that record too. Wait till y'all hear him. Like, he really, really skated on that record. And shout out to him, shout out to his whole family. And that record is super special because his dad was actually in that session when we cut that record, and his dad has since, you know, passed. So shout out, you know, rest in peace, Daddy. Oh, we love him forever. And that record's super special. So it's a lot of dope collabs on the project that I'm excited about. A lot of really dope production. Business Boys on the project. D-Mile is on the project. It just feels good and it's honest and it's a little bit raw and I like that.
Perfect. Love it. Now, Sevyn, I know you of course, you work with a ton of people, written for people. Is it anybody that's still on your wish list to work with?
Yeah, top of my wish list is Drake. I really want to do a record with Drake. I just love the fact that, like, yeah, it's like the bars are gonna be crazy, but he's also super melodic. And I think that, you know, I think our voices will sound fire together. So.
Yeah, dope. And this stuff I've been meaning to ask you. I've never asked you, like the Chris Brown collabs. You guys just, I don't know why still don't know why y'all just don't do like one, at least be together, 5 songs, something, because it just goes. It just goes. You know what I mean? First of all, how did you and Chris even meet up and this relationship start between you two? Musical relationship.
You said, how did it start?
Yeah.
It started some years ago. Because we have the same management. I was in a group, we all have the same management. So we that's how we met. And then we ended up having a session at the studio across the hall from him one day. And I asked him if I could come and write with him. And he said, yeah. And he said, yeah, I'll come back and get you. And he was a man of his word, and he came back and got me. And I went in the room, and I didn't have any placements at the time. And I was able to write with him that night. And that kind of just continued throughout the years. And I just, you know, his talent is, you know, we can't even, the level of talent is insane. So I, you know, ended up being able to like learn a lot just from working with them. And he taught me a lot about my voice too, you know, so it's just it's a beautiful thing.
Very cool. I mean, the R&B part, it is tougher right now. For R&B artists, I feel like it is tough. How do you feel when people are saying that the R&B's dead? You know, people not really checking for R&B as much. How you feeling about that? Do you think
I
they put?
think R&B is in a beautiful space.
Okay.
I think R&B is in a I think R&B is in a beautiful space right now. I mean, just look around, like Ari Lennox, Tiana Taylor, you know, let's just put out some fire. Even like the guys, Brent Fayez, like it's just it's amazing, you know, a blacks take on R&B. I think that I like to hear it's so many different beautiful takes on R&B right now, and I think that that's fire. Like Kiana Lede, like Spot, like just I'm here for it. I think it's in a great place. Lucky Day.
You mentioned Ari Lennox. We know Ari Lennox makes great music. We're seeing Chloe Bailey. There was people talking. There was this article talking about colorism still being in music. That people are pushing Chloe Bailey because she's light skinned, opposed to the brown skinned girl who has to work a little bit harder. Do you feel like there is some colorism in the music?
I mean, I think that I've experienced it, you know, just growing up in this industry. I definitely have, but I think that today it makes me happy because see, the same way that we're having this conversation, we can see this conversation actually coming to life. Those women are just they're talented. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they're talented and their talent shines through. I think that yes, it has been an issue before, but right now I don't feel that. At least from my community and the people that I'm around and that I talk to, we lift each other up. You know what I mean? So I think that that begins within our own circles. You know what I mean? Like it starts within our circles. We lift each other up. Any of the outside noise, I try not to pay that any mind. I love all of my girlfriends. We range from, you know, from the most noir to the lightest of light, and we just lift each other up. So I don't, you know, let them people talk like that, but we don't talk like that in my sister circle, should I say?
I love that. I love that. That's beautiful. What about a tour, man? What's going on? Of course, you say you want to get back inside radio stations, and we want to see you. But what about the people that want to see you sing your face off?
I know. We're in talks for tour. Tour's probably more than likely either going to be later this year or top of next year. But tour's definitely coming, and I keep asking myself, like, what is it going to be like first night back on the road with tour? I think I just might cry, like bawl my eyes out on stage because I miss tours so much. I miss the fans so much. I miss the interaction. I miss them yelling crazy things at me you know, I miss that energy. So we're definitely gonna get back out on the road. And you know, street team, I love you. Know I'm gonna see y'all soon.
Love. I mean, so we got the album working. Is there anything else you got going on? I know the album's about to. What's happening?
Man, right now, everything for me is just drunken words, sober thoughts. That is my baby. That is just my whole, like, is my whole origin, identity, everything right now is that baby for me. So that's where my head is, all drunken words, sober thoughts.
We're going to stream the hell out of it because we want that boy to chart instantly for you. I always got to tell people anytime, man, this is one of my favorite interviews. This is a great person right here, beautiful spirit. And besides you being a good person, the music is amazing as well. So always welcome.
Thank you so much, Tone. And I miss y'all. I can't wait to get back to Chicago. Like, I need some good Chicago food. Like, you know, I need to get out into the city. Like, we got to, you know, I really do miss that city. I love Chicago.
Absolutely. Well, when you come back, we're gonna shake the city up a little bit. You see, I got Hennessy behind me. I got you. We're gonna have some Hennessy.
I see. Let's look over there. I see you back there, drunken words, sober thoughts. I see you.
Yeah. It's all about it, man. It's all about it. Man, I appreciate you, man. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for stopping by the show, love.
Thanks so much, Tom.